My mic was off, my bad. So, kind of leading bearish today, guys. We're sweeping these London session lows. I want to see what we do here. We could get a nice reaction off these London session lows to go higher, but honestly, where we're at on the higher time frame, we're inside of this 4-hour gap right here, and we've already swept London highs. So we're delivering from buy side. We're inside of a 4-hour gap. We've came into equilibrium as well. So it really depends on what this market does at these lows right here. We have an SMT as well, the highs. Right now we're sweeping London lows. So gotta make sure we're ready just in case. we get this inversion, we're gonna try to take it long. If not, I'm gonna look for bearish fair value gaps, take it lower. Okay.
Order filled.
Now we wait and see. We are at equilibrium, but we are pointing towards the downside today. I will say that, but I'm not gonna ignore the clear sweep, the sweep setup. I'm not gonna ignore the clear sweep setup. I'm gonna try it. And if this fails, then we definitely know that we're gonna go short. So we'll look for shorts. Don't put no fire emoji yet, bro. We haven't won the trade. Let's see if we actually, the market actually wants to go higher. No fire emojis yet, bro. I'm going to break even at a 1-to-1 right here, so that's why I have it that small for now. The goal is to pass this combine this week. We're up like 1.2% on the balance. The goal is to make 6%. What are you guys trading today? What are you guys looking at? Anybody looking at anything different? Anybody shorting here on NAS? I'm hoping this is an early day. If we hit TP, I'm done for the day. Honestly. Quick and easy day. Let's hope for it. I'm gonna go break even at that 1-to-1 very shortly. It's 5 minute. Underneath this 5 minute candle right here, $36 is okay. Oh, yeah, now it's just smooth selling. Wait for that 1 to 2. And that's a trade. This market turns around and we'll look for shorts if we invalidate this whole like area right here. But we're protected on our trade, so chilling. I didn't see Cello text in here yet. I'm pretty sure he's got into this. We were talking about this earlier. Oh yeah, we take the same entry. All right, good. Yeah, bro, the market's been looking so market's been acting crazy. You know, I was looking at it, I was like, this setup looks like a free setup. It looks too good to not take it. Even though our bias was to like leaning towards going lower, since price just kind of rebalanced all of that bearish movement. So I was thinking we was gonna go lower, but could not look past that. We have news at 10 too, but I wasn't gonna let news be the reason why I missed this. You took a long on the S&P. Nice. Yeah, I looked at the S&P and the S&P as well. It swept the London lows too. Let's just hope we can make it. This fair value gap right here, I need that to hold. That's our soldier. That 1 minute fair value gap. Let's hope we can fight off this price. If we respect that, that'll be a nice sign of strength. But if we don't, it's looking kind of grim. But we're so early. It's like 20 minutes into open. So even if we do get break even here, there's going to be another opportunity somewhere. Our soldier is losing the fight. Never mind. That's good. Need the market to blast off right here. I don't like it being this close. Said everyone loves Tuesdays. Honestly, look at the drastic difference between Monday and Tuesday already. Yeah, it looks like our soldier won that fight. That's a really good sign. News is about in like 5 minutes, but we're protected from news. You're right. Yeah, bro. I seen there was news today, and then I was looking at this, and I seen the market was going down for London. Like, fuck news. I'm like, what? We're not gonna miss that easy entry again. We missed it last week, and the news didn't even do anything. It looks like price is stalling over here, though. Hopefully news is in our favor. Oh, we got one reaction. Now it looks like the market is coming back. If we go lower today, I won't be surprised. I'm not gonna lie to you. I already had a plan to take shorts as well. Oh, you hit break even on S&P? Where did you go break even at, bro? You break even kind of early. Like your entry must have been kind of what's it called, man? One to two. 1 to 1 to 2 point something. All right, news is this next candle right here. Let's hope that we go higher. Entered off the 1 minute. Got a nice one. Then it came back suddenly. Oh, okay. You went break even at a 1 to 1.
The market is open.
This is crazy.
Order filled.
This is insane. Hold on, let me see. Well, we got protected. We got protected at break even at least. Sweet. Okay. Let's reanalyze. Still in here. Up these lows, go to ES. Now, why couldn't that go higher? So we left this here. Open gap. Okay. Now I need to see if we're gonna leave this range or not. We already swept liquidity, so I'm not gonna use that same entry model. We're gonna wait for either us to sweep. I do see we have some SMT though. So if we do get the inversion here, that right there, SMT at the lows. Potential SMT here. Potential. It's not confirmed. Potential SMT. Got to see a closure above this. And we'll try again. It's gonna be a much larger stop though. Damn. These break evens. So let's cover the buys since we have to wait for the market to move. So today I was leaning towards bearish, but I was kind of neutral. Simply put, from this last high here to this low, that is our latest leg. We came into 50%. Boom. We're inside of a 4-hour gap right here. Boom. You can see it. Boom. Right. And we're also respecting bullish gaps here as well. That's another thing that I noticed. We're respecting bullish gaps here. This morning, so we had this clean sweep right here, right? It's just a setup mechanical model. You just can't miss that, right? Clean sweep, boom. We tried to take that higher. News obviously just fucked everything up. My main target was to get us into this 1-hour gap over here near that 4-hour, and then for us to take a short. But if we go lower from here, that's okay as well, since we're already inside of a 4-hour right here. But I would need the market to start showing me bearish displacement to the downside. Probably gonna take out these SMT lows. Let's see, yep. Still potential SMT though. Still have not gotten here. So if we get this inversion right here, taking longs again. They're gonna try again. Why did news today have to be news that actually moved the market? Yeah, most definitely. That's the minimum that I want to even short this. I want to see a 5-minute that we can take a trade off of and take it lower. But we'll see. Market's definitely interesting. Gotta be careful. I believe that's all the news though. We don't have to worry about nothing else. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. ES is sorting off pretty heavily though. And ES is also inside of a 4-hour gap. You know, we have SMT at these highs. And Q is the one that's lagging behind. So break even on the first trade, break even with like a small loss. Yeah, so far we lost like $30. I hate news too, bro. If today was a no news day, that's been an easy. We probably would have been off the charts by now. Looks like we're shorting off. Give me your opinion, Sella. What are you thinking? It's a nice distribution too. Yeah. Very nice, actually. Damn. Now we have another distribution right here. If you're talking about this right here, this inversion, I know that's what you're looking for, but no. Remember, we can't take inversions unless we are reacting off of fair value gap or we are taking liquidity. Liquidity has already been taken up here. So this liquidity sweep, the entry for that are these inversions right here. Market is not reacting off of anything here. Not any higher time frame gaps. But it's reacting off of an order block though. What are you looking for on the 5 minute, bro? Where? Send me your chart. Oh, that's probably something for you right here. If you're talking about that, there's probably something for you there. But now I'm gonna wait until we see an actual fair value gap. I was expecting this to get filled. But now we're still kind of in the same place. $15 doesn't look bad though. I see. I see what you're talking about. It's all right. News screwed it up. we're gonna short off. We have a lot of space to do so. So we're gonna short off. I'm gonna expect this to at least come into here. That's gonna be where I expect the market to come into. So gotta find a way into that. Why did NAS have to be the ugly one with the news? It's clean on the S&P. I see what you're talking about. You're talking about this right here. It's clean on the S&P, but NAS is just ugly. Let's see. Of course, it had to be NQ. I think shorts is short. Hey, short. You're in shorts, Adrian? Did you take shorts on S&P or NAS? Where and why? If this news brought us down, I've been trying to get into some shorts. Looks like we might just fall off. Oh, you didn't get into any shorts? Damn. Yeah, me either. We took the longs sweeping this low right here, but we haven't gotten the entry for shorts yet. There was an entry, I guess, on the 5 minute. Yeah, I was in a buy for the open too. Yeah, I was in a buy for the open, then I got break even on the buy with this news spike to the downside. We switched our buys to shorts. Now we're looking for shorts. I seen we had a mitigation inside of whatever this was here, but whatever this was here on ES is clean 5 minute. On NQ is just disgusting. Like, what is that? I wouldn't even known there was a 5 minute gap here, honestly. But yeah, I'm looking to see if we can sell off until we get into down here. I want to catch the sales though. I don't want to wait until we get down here and look for something. So Hopefully we can get like a 5-minute gap at least. That's basically just a small 5-minute gap is what I need. Something. Is it crazy to still think that we could go higher too? Maybe it might be a little crazy, but we'll see. I'm just reacting off what the market is going to show me. But I do want to take it lower. This looks nice. We have a nice distribution. We already swept the highs. We have S&T at the highs. Everything's pointing down. Unfortunately. Another gap right here as well. We're filling every gap. It's gonna be another long day. And I thought we could catch a quick open trade and be done before 10. It did not happen. Nice setup right here on the Dow. It looks like an L though, bro. The one you just sent me. That first swing up mitigated it. And then we have the inversion right there. Let me check myself. Yeah, so here closure. This gets up into it. There's your inversion. Boom. So you put your stop loss above here. You didn't like the tight stop loss. Yeah, but if you did do the tight stop loss above the high, that would have been an L, because here's your inversion right there. It's all good though. On here, it just looks like this. Hey, Cello, I'm finna send you something you're gonna be mad as hell. I wonder how much they're risking on these one-to-ones, bro. I really do. I wonder how much they're risking on these one-to-ones. I don't know. I've been thinking about the one-to-ones, but I don't know, man. I'd rather go for 1-2. Yeah. Probably risking like 2% on a 1-to-1. I don't know. I just can't seem to bring myself to just go for 1-to-ones, bro. I don't know why. Mm, 1-to-1, 2% risk per trade. You try it. You could try it. Pretty sure the 1-to-ones is gonna be at least like a 70 to 80% win rate though. Cause I know we like majority of the time, all of the trades at least they hit a 1-to-1. But let's say we work on a like a plan to do 1-to-ones. Would it be okay? Let's just go standard. Let's say we risk 1% to make 1%. Would it be just one trade a day? Because that means next day you come in, if you lose a trade, you're not like, it's hard. I feel like it's harder to build a buffer unless you're risking a lot more with the 1-to-ones. know why I feel like that. I just feel like it'd be harder to build a buffer. Maybe it just depends on the win rate. Maybe the win rate will cover it out. %2 risk. In their risk management video, did you watch that video? What did they say about that? Like, how are they scaling the one-to-ones? I'd be like, I really need to know that to see if it's even worth it. Are they just taking, they're just risking playing 1% and just relying on the win rate? Might back test it. We'll see. I'll back test it after I'm done with my other back test. Have a 5-minute, we have a 15-minute up here. About time we get some nice gaps. Hopefully the market can reject somewhere around here. Let's get back into this 15-minute right here. We have another 15-minute up there. Let's get back into one of these. Let's take the shorts. Yeah, I'll back test one-to-ones. I want to see if it's even like worth it. But like I said, I think the win rate is so high for that it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm thinking. Does somebody here take one-to-ones? Talk to ChatGPT real quick. I'm gonna ask, see if these are even worth it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna send you the results here. But yeah, the market's just selling off, man. We're just gonna wait till it gives us another opportunity. Let me send you the results, bro. Hold on. What do you think about this? So it is telling saying lock in 50% profits at a 1-to-1. What are you thinking? Doesn't sound bad, but okay. Doesn't sound bad. That's something I'd try out, actually. Okay. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Okay. So basically the main difference would be like full TP would be like a 1 to 1.5 instead of 1 to 2. If you lock in 50% at 1 to 1, it'd be a 1 to 1.5, which it's only a 0.5 difference. I don't think that's bad, especially if the consistency is there. But this market is just selling off though. To the floor. I don't know. Looks like shorts was the bias for the day, honestly though. We knew that though. It's just how do we get in? Not blindly selling the markets either. So if we don't get a trade, we don't get a trade. But okay. So let's do this, Cello. Let's try it out starting tomorrow. Well, starting today. If we get a trade, let's start it. Let's try it. I'll add it. But I'm gonna back test it too. But I'll start live trading it. I want to test it. You never know until you try it. So I want to test it. Hopefully we can get a trade here in the next hour or so. You know, we have another 4 hour here. I want to see if we can get a pullback. Market bounces off this 4 hour, come into maybe this here, or maybe the 15-minute somewhere up here. Give us a nice little retracement before we continue going lower. That's what I want to see. Let's get some correction moves going. Have another 5-minute. Keep this 15-minute up here. Near the 50%. Said not getting paid at all is wild. Yeah, it is wild, but I don't really be I don't really be tripping off the break evens. I'd rather take a break even than a loss any day. But as consistent as this strategy is, if we're consistently getting 1-to-1s, that's like money that we're leaving on the table. So let's try it. Let's give it a try. We gotta log in. Hold on. I was still talking to ChatGPT. Let's log in. I'm asking it to simulate like 100 trades. I'm gonna send you what it says. I need some more information. Just MSC tap into H-hour 4. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Today's bias is bearish. Both of these are tapping into these gaps right here, but overall we are bearish. So I'm gonna be leaning towards the bearish side. I want to take shorts. Long opportunities today is going to be a struggle. The reason why is because you're asking the market to fight a lot. You're asking the market to fight a lot. We're gonna have to fight this big 15-minute gap that's about to form. We're gonna fight this huge 30-minute gap right here that's about to form. 1 hour gap that's about to form, right? You're asking the market to fight a lot. So I want to see a rejection off of this 4 hour to get us back into these bearish gaps and then for us to go lower. I want to see us actually just pull back. I don't want to try to sell this as it's selling off, because right now we're low-key in like discount pricing on the day, right? We opened up here and now we're all the way down here. Low-key we're discount right now. So I would want to see the market come back up and then we take a short. If we can get a buy opportunity, and it has to be something like really good. Right now, all I can say is that we're respecting a 4 hour gap. I don't really have any other confluences of so why I should buy this, but we have so much bearish confluences that's going against it. So I would say high probability for today. Wait until we pull back into one of these gaps and look for a short. That's kind of what I'm waiting for right now. So I see I'm marking out these gaps here. I want to see if we can get this 5 minute. This is not the one that I want to take, but if this is where the market rejects and we keep going lower, then that's just the trade that we're gonna have to take. I would honestly like to take a trade more like up here. That way we know we have a solid retracement and we're getting back into like premium areas to short the market. But yeah, so we're just chilling waiting for that. But a lot of people took the longs today. A lot of people took these longs. Lots of people took these longs. Told you it was easy. It's like the market just gave out a freebie before selling off. It's crazy. But I think this might solve our break-even crisis, Salo. Well, it's not. I mean, it hasn't even been a crisis, because honestly, based on my back test, based on my back test, break-even doesn't really bother us that much based on the trades that we've taken. But imagine if we're making money off of those break-evens as well. With how consistent the strategy is, imagine if we're making money off of the break-evens as well. So I guess in the long run, it'll help. So that's why I want to try it out. Because even on days like this where we're wrong about the bias, we at least got a 1-to-1 here. And I'll say when we get those 1-to-1s, like in this case right here, when we get these 1-to-1s right here, we'll just take another trade. And that'll be like double the profit if we hit like a full TP on the second trade. Full take profit is always going to be one and done though. All right, here we go. What do you think about this inversion right here? I know we're trying our luck. Nah, let's not play with the markets, man. We're gonna stick with the shorts. Let's not test the markets today. So like what I mean is like, so let's say for today, right? When we took these longs right here off of that inversion, boom, boom, right? Took this trade earlier today. We got our 1-to-1, right? Right there. Got our 1-to-1. We would have took out 50%, and then we would let's go for like 1-to-2. So on these days here where we just hit 1-to-1 and we like get that 50% profit already, the market goes down, we break even, we're allowed to take a second trade, basically is what I meant. But in this case right here, let's say we took 50% and the market ended up going higher and hitting the full take profit for 1-to-2. That's it, one and done, basically. The goal is to get in and get out. We don't want to be on the markets all day. That's why I try to take like at least a maximum of 2 trades a day. But you understand what I mean right now. It just allows us to take another trade, basically. If we only got break even. Full take profit, we're done for the day. Huh, come on, NQ, lock in. What is that? Let me move this line real quick. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, so for the next backtest that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just start backtesting it that way. And I wanna see. I'm gonna do a completely different, I'm not gonna add it to the same strategy that we've been doing. I'm gonna just completely differentiate it. And I wanna see, and I wanna compare the results. All right, hold on. 4 minutes. We have a 5 minute and we have a 15-minute gap. Everything is good for now. The only problem, I would say the only thing that I would rule against this is just where we're at. We're just freshly mitigating a 4-hour gap. I don't think the market is going to just fall through this gap, especially since we just kind of just slowed down. I do think we will get a nice retracement. This is what I'm really hoping for, is that we get a nice retracement. Either that, or I think I want to take a 5-minute inversion. So I would like this 5 minute to actually, like this 5 minute gap, I want to see this actually hold, because I'd rather take a 5-minute inversion than a 1 minute. I'm not going to just expect the market to just fall through a 4-hour gap this easily. That's why I want to see this retracement back up. But wasn't there a break where you entered the long position? You said, wasn't there a break where you entered the long position? Where? Like a long position off of this? Oh, up here? Yeah, we took a long position today. We got break even. News fucked us up. We got break even on that. We took it sweeping London session lows. Swept London session lows. It was pretty. This is like this is literally like the setup that I want to see every single day, honestly. A sweep of London session lows or highs, or Asian session lows or highs, or previous day lows or highs, and then a simple inversion like this. So sweep and then inversion. So yeah, we took the longs after this break. We got to like a 1 to 1.3. 1 to 1.2. 1.2, and then news came out, got break even on that. So since then, we've been trying to catch a short to the downside, but the market does not want to mitigate any fair value gaps here. Well, except for this one. All right. Yeah, the market didn't want to mitigate any fair value gaps up here. So we've been chilling. It's been mitigating like 1 minute gaps, but like we can't take entries from like 1 minute mitigations because there's no inversion here on the 1 minute, as you can see. But here's our inversion right here. We're gonna wait for this 5 minute inversion. I don't care if the candle's all the way down here. We're gonna wait for the 5 minute. Yeah, it's a sweep. You're talking about here, it's a sweep of liquidity. I'm not surprised that we went lower though. Like when I looked at today, our bias was shorts. Our bias was to take shorts. Our bias was to take this market lower. But you can't just ignore like a clean just setup like that. I mean, you can if you want to, but I couldn't ignore that. I really hate where I'm taking this entry, where we're at, but it's the best we got. It's the best we've got. Just swept away the lows and bought into the highs. Yeah, looking at it in hindsight, yeah, we swept the lows here. We got into this order block. And then we sold off. Cello, do you think this is worth it, man? We're inside of a 4-hour fair value gap. He said, "Nah, not really." Are you actually gonna take the longs on this? Would you actually take the longs? Yeah, it's a mechanical model. Most definitely, we're tapping off of a 4-hour gap. We're about to get like a 5-minute version. It's definitely a mechanical model. Is it worth it though? That's the question that we gotta ask ourselves. Is it worth it? Might be. Let's see. See what the risk to reward is looking like, man. Stop loss would go there. Looking at a 1-to-1 around the 15-minute. Past the 50%. Oh, you took it off the 5-minute gap, huh? You took it off this inversions right here. Also underneath below. It's not bad. Why didn't you win for the 5-minute inversion though? I know we're mitigating this bullish FEG, but I have a 5 minutes sitting right in our way. And we have a 15-minute too. True. True. We do have body closures deep into this gap. That is very true. Then we have a 15-minute gap too. And we're about to create a 30-minute gap right here as well. About to get another bearish inversion here. You're gonna live with the consequences. It's all good, bro. I think I'm gonna just go in and go for the shorts though. Marcus wants to go lower. Why not take it lower? Where are these? What's that? We might both face the consequences today. I'll stop us above that high right there. Let's be a little bit safe today. Well, at least get a 1-to-1 at the low. If we get the perfect entry, of course. The 2 will be like right down there. Only if we get this inversion though. I want to see us actually close still. Not whatever we're doing right here. Only if we close, bro. Only if we close. "10 minutes, we're about to have a 30-minute gap." Let me see. We have a lot of sell side down here as well. That could drag us down here. Got to get past this 4-hour gap first. Then we have another 4-hour down here. But honestly, if this 4-hour here fails, we're most likely gonna just come down here and take out these lows. So we have a lot of nice lows down here. All these lows right here. Previous day lows sitting right here. Session liquidity down here. Right, we do have a lot of liquidity down here as well. So we don't close yet, do we? No, we don't close. Close inside the gap, not outside the gap. But you might get your buy, man. Might. Might get your buy. I hope you do though, so I can take shorts up here. Contracts 4.6, 4. No. 4. All right.
Order filled.
Hold on, think we might have to do 4 here. I'm gonna close this real quick.
Order
Do
filled.
4.
Order filled.
Okay, that's better. I didn't like where that was at all. The best entry, not the worst entry. We'll see though. Only thing that I got against this trade is the fact that we are inside of the 4-hour gap, but we gotta try it. $30-minute. I have a lot of liquidity underneath this gap, so hopefully that's enough to draw the market. I don't know why that happened. Hopefully that's enough to draw the market down. If you got the shorts earlier this morning, I really want to know, what did you take? No, the target, the long-term target is gonna be a 1 to 2. But when we get to a 1 to 1, I'm gonna take 50% off. We're practicing a partial strategy. I want to practice this partialing thing. So I'm gonna sell 2 contracts at a 1 to 1 down here. I am gonna go break even too. We're gonna sell 2 contracts and we're gonna go break even. But honestly, this is not the best setup because of where we're at. So best setup was earlier this morning. All the way up here. Whoever caught these shorts. That was the best setup. No, that was the best time to short the market. Right here is not the best time to short the market, but that's the highest probability trade at the moment, is to short it. You talking about the liquidity at the low stacking? Yeah, that's what I want us to come down into. I want that to be our draw. So all I'm asking is a 1 to 1. Yeah, I know. I might be cooked on the short too, bro. It's all good. I was just gonna ask you about what do you think about this short here. Come on, NQ, let's sell off like you were doing earlier. What happened to all that selling pressure we had? Yeah, this fair value gap is really in our way, man. It's probably gonna stay in our way too. And we have a 30-minute gap. Oh, it's not what I wanted to see. All right, come on, NQ, you can do it. We've been selling off all morning. Let's not stop now. We're gonna practice this partial strategy starting now. Once we get to that 1-to-1, I'm gonna close 50%. If we make it. I already know what you're thinking, Cello. I already know what you're thinking. Potential sweep. But let's hope that's not what it is. People are eating off these shorts, man. Come on, market. I just want to go break even. I'm not asking for nothing special. I just want to go break even. I don't even care if we hit the 1 and 2 right now. I just want to go break even. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was thinking the sweep with the inversion right here. But nah, hopefully not. We're in a 4-hour gap, so that's why I'm keeping that in mind. To be honest, we better have this 5-minute here. If we inverse like this 5-minute here, honestly, I might cut the trade. Just being honest. Or even like this inversion right here, like look at that. Time is this 11:43. We're inside of a 4-hour gap. Checking out these lows. Where's ES at? ES is also inside of a 4-hour gap. Nas is making me make some hard decisions today, man. Five minutes finna close in a little bit though. Come on. We have nice liquidity at the lows, NQ. I know you want it. There's some juicy lows down there. All right, 5 minute just closed. And we have SMT. Okay. Not only that, but we have SMT as well. It's very important that we respect this 5 minute here. Very important. Very, very important. Yeah, because we have SMT at these lows. We just swept this. Now we have like what, a 30-minute gap up here that we could target if we were to take longs. Keep that right there. Just in case, bro. Takes us past the 30-minute, but we get a 1-to-1 at 30 minutes as well. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the trade here.
Order filled.
I'm gonna cut it. Make this long setup might play out better. And if we end up going lower, then we just end up going lower, bro. I'll just be done trading for the day, honestly. How many inversions we could take? I don't see any. Just for the market to go lower. That's great. Just for the market to go lower. That's amazing. Good job. Just for the market to go lower. Oh man. GG's, man. GG's. Should have waited until the market actually closed. Until the 5 minute actually closed, but it's all right. Yeah, we're 10 minutes away from our closing time too. Or from our end of our trading time. selling where we're at right now is just not like high probability, but the trend is bearish, but it's just not high probability. Definitely should have waited for the 5 minute to close though, but it's okay. Minute here, 3-minute there. GG's to those who took shorts today. Up here. Up here. Nah, if we go higher, I mean, that's got 8 minutes left in my trading time. If we do go higher past this, I will take this. Seems like a really nice setup, honestly. We have SMT inside of a 4-hour gap. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be serious. We can't ignore that. We can't ignore that. Especially since the market has been selling off all day. We're underneath both 8:30 and midnight open. And we have the 50% equilibrium up here. Come on, bro. Now, hold on. Might get what we're looking for here. This next 1 minute candle determines it. We have 2 more 5-minute candles. We have this one that's going to close here, and then we have 1 more 5-minute. And then after that last 5-minute, if it doesn't close above here, I'm done trading. Break even today. That is okay with me. Sucks. Wish it could have been profit, but it is what it is. We have 3 full trading days without news. We have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with no news. This candle is going to determine it all. See if we have any like 1 minute inside of here. 1 minute. Let's have these small inversions. Small inversions. You know what? 1 minute right here. We've been respecting this 1 minute right there. Nah, fortunately we have to wait for the 5-minute. It's part of the rules. NQ is treating us like punks. Nah, it's all good, bro. I'm scrolling through Instagram right now. I want to see if anybody took shorts. Main thing that I've seen today though, bro, Let me see. Yeah, main thing that I've seen today, bro, is everyone took the same long that we took. I don't see anybody taking any shorts or anything like that. I'm pretty sure someone has taken shorts, but from my feed, everyone got into these longs here off the open. Majority. Let's rebalance this price. Do we have a 1 hour? Yeah, we have a 30-minute and a 1 hour gap. Yeah, let's rebalance that market. Come on. 2 more minutes. Thirty seconds, bro. GG's. We didn't close. Unfortunate. The 1 minute didn't even close. But we're probably gonna close afterwards though. This next candle is probably gonna close. But according to the rules, that's the trading day. I don't trade the PM session, guys. That's it. Anyone of you that's still trading? That's a setup for you. Wait for this candle to close. Take the longs. Target this 30-minute right here. 30-minute gap, 1 hour gap, whatever you want to target. We're inside of a 4 hour. So I do expect this to get a retracement back higher. As much as I do want to take the trade, you got to follow the rules, man. You have to follow the rules. So I'm just not going to look at the markets for the rest of the day. So I don't convince myself to get into this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Unfortunate, very, very, very unfortunate. We didn't get any mitigations up here to take shorts, except for this one. Took the longs earlier this morning. We got a 1 to 2 point something. Got break even on the longs, and the market's been falling since then. To be honest, I do expect us to kind of sit here. It looks like volatility and we have kind of slowed down, so I do expect us to at least sit here for a little bit, get a retracement probably in the PM session towards like where the market closes, and then either we're gonna just sit up here until tomorrow, or we're gonna sit down here until tomorrow. I really don't see us dropping anymore unless we have some like major news come out, you know, unless Trump wants to open his mouth and say something, but we'll see. You're talking about these lows right here. Yeah. GG's to whoever took shorts this morning too. Some great shorts from the top. But it's alright, it's only Tuesday. If anybody have any questions, anything like that, please let me know. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and close out here and go get some breakfast. Probably do some back testing later. Other than that, that's gonna be it for me. Cello, GG's, man. We tried. We tried, bro. We tried. That's all I'm gonna say. Look forward to tomorrow. No news tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, actually every other day other than Monday is our best days. So, some good trades to come. Told you guys right here, these longs. If you want to take them. But peace out. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna go live every single morning. All right. I'm gonna go eat my breakfast and cry about these shorts. Peace out. Well, I want to try to do another back testing session, but not today, not this morning. All right, thank you guys for being here. For those of you that stuck the whole way, if any of you guys got shorts, if any of you guys got shorts this morning, please send me your chart inside of the Discord. Shout at me, send me the chart. I want to see where you entered and why did you enter. Whoever caught this short to the downside. Peace out, guys.